Hello everyone, I'm here. You ever wonder why certain people leave our lives? Today we'll be looking at 5 reasons why God removes people from our lives. Number 1, divine disconnection is often divine protection. Not every loss is a tragedy. Sometimes it's a rescue. God removes people not to punish you, but to protect your purpose from unseen harm or delay. Picture this. You're walking alone late at night and you notice someone following you. Your instincts tell you to turn around, and you do. Later, you find out that person had bad intentions. In this scenario, being alone wasn't a punishment, but a divine disconnect that kept you safe from potential danger. Similarly, when God leads us away from certain people or situations, it's not to harm us, but to shield us from troubles we wouldn't see otherwise. This aligns with Psalm 121-7. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over you. When we trust God's guidance and find solace in knowing that any discomfort from separation is often God's way of safeguarding us from hidden dangers. Number 2, they can't go where you're going. Some relationships are like seasons, enriching our lives during their time, but meant to end when our paths diverge. As we evolve, some connections no longer serve our spiritual journey. God may orchestrate a separation to realign us with our calling. Imagine a tree with branches growing in all directions. If left unchecked, the tree's center won't flourish. By selectively pruning branches, we allow sunlight to reach the core, fostering growth and balance.
Right.
Likewise, when God prunes people from our lives, it's to redirect our focus back to our purpose, ensuring our spiritual well-being and development. This mirrors the verse in Amos 3:3, "Do two walk together unless they have agreed to do so." Number 3, pruning hurts, but it's necessary for growth. Think of a gardener tending to a fruit tree. To bear more delicious and nutritious fruit, the gardener removes dead, diseased, or extra branches. This might seem harsh, but it's crucial for the tree's health and productivity. Similarly, when God prunes people from our lives, it may cause pain and leave us questioning His actions. However, this divine pruning is essential for our spiritual growth and maturity. Just as the tree needs sunlight and nutrients to thrive, we need space and freedom from unhealthy connections to grow in our faith. The Bible affirms this in John 15:2. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, that every one that bears fruit He may prune it, that it may bear more fruit. When God prunes us from certain relationships, it's not because He's being harsh, but because He desires our spiritual flourishing. It may hurt, but it's necessary for our growth. Number 4, rejection reveals what's real. Have you ever played a game of Who's Who? Participants try to figure out who among them is the imposter who doesn't belong. Separations and rejections can help us play this game in real life. When people leave our lives or betray our trust, it helps us discern who was truly with us for our own good and who was sent by God. Suddenly, you find yourself questioning everything and everyone. Then you realize that not everyone who walks with you in the light is there for the same reasons. Some may have ulterior motives or have never truly walked with you. 1 John 2:19 says, "They went out from us, but they were not of us. If they had been, they would have remained with us." But so that it would become plain to you that none of them all is of God. When people leave, betray, or reject us, it may feel like a loss. Still, it gives us an opportunity to identify those genuinely sent by God. These moments of rejection act like filters that purify our relationships, leaving us with connections that are more authentic and spiritually aligned. Number 5, separation creates space for elevation. When God removes people from our lives, He might be creating space for elevation in our life. It's like clearing the stage before a grand performance. When God parts the Red Sea, He isn't just showing power. He's making a way where there seems to be none. Does the same when He clears our circles. We might not always understand why certain doors close, but God often opens windows of opportunity elsewhere. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" In the natural, we might think that losing people means missing out. But in the spiritual, it can mean gaining an elevated position or understanding. God might be removing to make room for something better. The elevation could be in our spirit, our purpose, or even our physical circumstances. The key is to trust that God's plan is working, even if we don't see the full picture. As we navigate through life, understanding why God sometimes removes people from our lives can bring clarity and peace. Remember, divine disconnection is often divine protection. Some relationships have a season, not a forever. Pruning hurts, but it's necessary for growth. Rejections reveal what's real, and separation creates space for elevation. If you found this video insightful, share it with others. Spread God's word together. Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next time. Until then, may God bless you and guide you.